Hello, hello, guys. Good evening. To episode number 17, every Saturday and Sundays from this community. And have 309 miles, and also for one big community. I'm the awesome creator, Zach Dawson. Coming out of tonight, if you guys want to catch more Elden Ring, every Saturday and Sundays, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Guys, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, on YouTube or Twitch altogether. Team David, make a love shout out, how you doing? We can also send people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit too, also. Today's date, guys, is May 21st, 2022. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. But we meet new creators, new friends, one by one. Like I said, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can also send people out, tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit, and so much more. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, by staying positive and loyal, staying honest, trustworthy, and also all that good stuff today, you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter, guys, almost 6 years once we get to July 30th. For the first 5 years on when I've been with you guys, or pretty much what I think and what you guys think in this community, and also one entire group. As much as we can really think of the efforts of what we can do. I've also been on YouTube, guys, for 5 years, one more 5 years, and also, guys, my love and I have officially been together today. Get ready. When I have officially been together today, guys, 1,770 days. You guys can also tell me your first, last name, and your numbers. How long you guys been active the most? As long as we can pretty much know what your first, last name, and your numbers are on Twitter, and so on and so forth, so we can follow each other, share each other out, tweet each other out, and also other good stuff too. Okay, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. If you have an account on Steam, Zach Dawson93, your awesome creator. The most popular name from Titanic, so on and so forth, by never giving up, guys, and also never, ever surrendering in this community towards what I think and what you guys always think. So guys can let me know. Anytime you like, any variety of games you play, I do got one good friend of mine, and that would be PC, personal computer, capital P, capital C. Make a love shout out to Johanna. Good evening. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Aurora, how you doing? My girl Bryce, I miss you. Make a love shout out. How you guys doing tonight? It's good to see you guys. I mean, even though you guys are part of the morning, I'm pretty much here in the evening here in the United States. So it's a good way to draw plenty of that in hand. If you guys any sports, music, RPGs, any other good stuff you guys can bring towards the community, that's all we can probably do. Especially if it's more of anything we can do in this community. Yeah, guys, any games to play. If you know anybody who has an account on Steam, I can do the same thing, you guys can do the same thing. But tell me what games you play and what games I play. So, I've got for one big community out of 309 mods, and also other good stuff too. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna give you guys a YouTube poll in just a second. Marlove, good evening. Make a love shout out on a Saturday night. How you doing? Pal? If only my girl Joy TV would come in. Alright, guys. Make a love shout out to Time Joy 06. That's why positive and loyalness is always something to comprehend with. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll. But guys, with anything else intact, if you guys have an account on Instagram, I've got Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, and also other good people too, also. That's one big community, guys, out of 309 mods, and also one big group. I've got Kevin, Sony's Getaway, and also Running Egg, almost 24/7, guys. If you guys want to get channel reviews, As I take out 2 out of 3 people, and that's Kevin and Running Egg, Rockin' and Rollin'. Robert's Garage. I was talking a little bit about you, Robert.
Hi.
I know you were gonna come in tonight. How you doing? Making love setup, my man. Well, guys, I'm trying to see what is a good YouTube poll for you guys tonight. Okay, let's do End Day Mamiya, Make a Love Setup. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey guys, you guys also have an account on Reddit. The best one you guys can check out is Kevin, aka Tubitat. You guys already recall anything that's more important at this point. And that would be, I really can't complain, buddy. I just got off work after doing an 8 to 5 shift tonight, but work was not too bad. I will say that. Thank you, Indy. Okay, what would be a good YouTube poll? With a bunch of baseball, with a bunch of baseball teams that won. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a YouTube poll. Won the World Series with hold on, guys, let me see if I can get this. But guys, if you guys want your channel reviewed by Kevin, he's always surrounded guys with plenty of love, plenty of support, and plenty of respect. And also, like me, and also you guys in this community. He's not celebrated 2 years of Tubitat. No, I'm pretty sure the last 2 or 3 weeks ago. Coming out of every weekend. But the best days you guys can check him out by seeing positive and loyal with this guy is Friday through Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. You got, like I said, you guys can get your channel reviewed from him too. He's almost rocking and rolling 24/7 on the live streams. Now, won the World Series with the MVPs is Wits. No, I don't want the TC. There we go. Now I'm trying to get a little more categorized, guys. Here we go. It's which of these? This will be a good YouTube poll for you guys. Let's do Yankees, Tigers, and also I'm trying to think what would be another good option with this poll. I guess I can put the rival in. So let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, guys, so these getaways on Monday through Saturdays. Alright, guys, in this community, the most very important thing in fall, guys, is love, support, and respect is the key. And also knowledge is power by being positive and loyal, tremendous, and also honest and truthful, too. The most very important thing, guys, from you guys as one big community. You guys are awesome. I love you guys in my 5 years on YouTube. And also anything else combined. And that would be, guys, the importance of this community in my 5 years so far. As we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote tonight, guys, on Atlanta 38 and the Great Summon at 14. I was thinking about doing that YouTube poll tonight, but ever since I got off at 5 tonight, guys, it was not a problem. I think I'll probably do that maybe at the end of this weekend, because my love and I have some good things coming up this week after tomorrow and Monday. And which I'm always off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, confidently, and more importance to that too. Also, guys, my statistics today. My highest likes is 374, and my highest mods is 309, and my highest views 1,313. Not sure if it's going to be a guarantee tonight or not, but you never know. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, we do have some pretty good news for you guys tonight, too. Yeah, guys, work was good, and I pretty much had some good health tonight, guys. Ever since I started around 8 o'clock earlier today, and with no problem frequently, and... But I really can't complain, guys. it's like anytime I'm helping people with a carryout or meet and greet any male, female, or kids or elderly, you know what they say. It's a good way to introduce yourself or doing the same thing for what they do for you and what we do for them. I also did check out my new one schedule, guys, and I'm still off every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays to the quality. So on the new one, I actually put in a couple of approvals at this point. So one of the couple of them that I did approve recently was June 10th and June 11th, which is why on June 10th, there's one movie that's coming out in theaters that brings the recent return, guys, of Sam O'Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and pretty much so much more added. And that would be, guys, the new Jurassic World Domination. That's coming out in another 2 to 3 weeks now. Well, Beloved and I, in 6 days. We cannot wait to watch the crap out of, well, pretty much the good stuff out of Top Gun Maverick coming up next week. I'm not sure if there's going to be a live stream on beforehand or after, or I don't think I'm going to be live streaming during that time, but before that. But I will keep you guys posted on the app, so Beloved and I can see how Top Gun Maverick is. It's usually set out 35 years in the making. From this year, guys, this year that we're at right now, 2022, and ever since the year 1986 or back in 1987. So I don't see why not. When we did ever since this past Sunday of last week. There was a good friend of mine coming out the community, guys, in the live chat, and that was Abu635. He was trying to help me get through monsters and pretty much get objectives for me, and I haven't seen him this week. I'm not sure if he's been busy or not. But one thing I will say, guys, he's a good friend out of 309 mods and so on and so forth, and anything else combined too. And we have one big community, and that we can stand out as good as we can, and always keeping our head up as always. Good morning, Angel B. Mega love shout out. How you doing tonight? Oh, wait a minute, you're Elma? Oh, I'm sorry. How you doing tonight, by the way? It's good to see you. Guys, every 19 to 20 minutes tonight, you guys always get IGN news from your favorite but your awesome creator. So, what's going to be going on this week for live streaming? Now, this actually brings a good question to me, and to you guys. Ever since my good friend, pretty much my good, positive, and loyal companion out of 309 mods, Tal Games, you guys can pretty much agree in the live chat, that real life always comes first. By doing, meetings, pretty much conferences, or pretty much spending time together. Well, I know my point one already texted me tonight what time she was going to be back, and I know she's been having some supper with staff and pretty much doing some grocery shopping tonight too. So I don't think her and I are having romantic time together tonight, but after I get through with tonight, guys, for an hour and 25 to an hour and a half, I will be back in the morning before my last day as. Tomorrow's my last work day, guys. All I'm working is getting through today and pretty much doing a closer tomorrow. And that would be 2 to 11 tomorrow, and then, which you guys will have another episode of Elden Ring tomorrow. Same time, same channel to kick off tomorrow on the Sunday morning, which is tomorrow exactly. Monday, well, since you guys did not get a new episode of Final Fantasy this week, I think you guys will have Skywalker first. Skywalker's going to be first thing, guys, coming up this Monday in the morning. And then probably an episode of, and then I'll probably do, I'm hoping to get a new episode of Final Fantasy Origin by Monday afternoon. Because my plan has track and biking coming up this Monday, so I don't see why not. As far as Tuesday goes, any game I do on every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, as a New Year's resolution, Hey, that game gets an hour and 35 minutes, guys, for example. And that would be... Well, Tuesday morning, you guys will have an episode of Far Cry 6. And then, after that, an episode of Skywalker by then. So, I just thought I would give you guys a good info this week. That's why I do 5 games instead of, incredibly, 6, rather. That's why my stuff's been outstanding, incredible. Zach Dawson's a very, very high-profile name. And it always is and always should be. I did not play any baseball yesterday. This is not because I had to close from work. I mean, no. Well, you guys understand what I did last night. My love and I finally had our dinner rematch, and I'll give you guys the inside scoop on that in just a minute. So my love and I had a good 3 or 4 hours last night. So we pretty much had. She wanted me to order some Domino's for supper last night, and I pretty much covered her and I. So it was my treat, and it was her, honestly, and also responsibility from her, and also from me. So we pretty much watched a good movie. I did go out, I did obtain myself a, pretty much a $45, Google Play card between 3 15s instead of a 25 and a 15. So I went after a pretty good movie, guys, yesterday. And guess what movie that is? The one and only, guys. My opponent was in shock when I went after this movie. That's right, guys, the movie I went after yesterday. It was when my opponent had a couple of teardrops. And that would be the one and only Spider-Man No Way Home. I went after that for $19.99 today, guys, so... Even though I haven't seen the movie, even though it's a $1.9 billion to surpass a couple of pretty good movies for the past couple of years. But the way we look at Doctor Strange 2, guys, I'm not sure if I'm still going to be watching the movie or not. Even though the movie's been out since for the last over a couple weeks now. Mega love shout out, Eric Garcia. What's up, buddy? How you doing? But, maybe. I have to say. I mean, I just went after Spider-Man yesterday, so... I'm not sure when my love and I are also watching, the Batman. I mean, I've had the Batman for over a year now. I mean, over a month now. She pretty much said, she has... Her and I do not have an exact date. And when her and I will watch the Batman with Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz, so... It's gonna be a matter of time, so... We could probably do it maybe Monday. Monday night after track and biking, after she gets back from that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back to Tuesdays for a minute, guys. Well, my love and I are gonna be having... Well, my love and I are gonna be having we're gonna be having our togetherness class involving... we're gonna be having some relationship classes between 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock every Tuesday evening. So, I could try to do a double chat, but since my love and I have some going on with that every Tuesday, I may stream after that, or I may not. I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. Silver Dave, what's up, buddy? Good evening. Make a love shout out from this community. Let me guys, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we can always share them out. Always share them out on as good as we can. By sharing people out and tweet people out. By following each other on Twitter, same with Facebook, same thing with Reddit, and also Instagram also. The same with any other apps. That's why we're one big community and one entire group. We're gonna get some news in just a minute, guys, so... But yeah, guys, you already know the agenda for this week, so... Since my love and I have some... We're going to be doing a 4 to 5 1-hour thing. I'm not sure what's going on after 5 o'clock. I may go after some supper. I'm not sure. But if anything comes out of it beforehand, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. As I said, I will always give you guys the 100% info of what's going on. Also, guys, my love and I will also be back to... on the way to the one fair for later on this year, so... The good thing about that, too, is my love and I get to go back as defending champions for our Teal Squad coming up. So that's going to be from 6 to 7 coming up this Wednesday night. on March 25th. So, Beloved and I got that going on this week. Which I could do a double chat for you guys by then, but it all depends. If anything comes up, I will always keep you guys in knowledge for it. And knowledge for anything that's compared. Alright guys, we got news to talk about tonight. Today's day is March 21st. Actually, May 21st, 2022. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, in this community, out of 309 mods, thanks to you guys, thanks to you, and thanks to me. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, in this community, and if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, but I know a lot of us go to YouTube for the most part. We can also share people out on our very own accounts. If you have accounts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, also, we can share people out on if you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch. If you're playing something, listening to music, or trying to get your watch hours up there to be monetized and whatnot, we can share them out. We can share you guys out. We can share everybody else together on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But if you have an account tonight, guys, on Twitter, the best one you guys can find is Zach Dawson. That's me. All of us are surrounded, guys, out of 309 mods and other supporters in this community with love, support, and respect. And also now is powered by staying positive and loyal. Yandy Pramana, make a left shout out. Yandy, how you doing tonight, sir? Good to see you. And also, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. Anytime you see new episodes on the schedule every week, I do 5 instead of 6. Oh, thank you so much, buddy. Make a love shout out. But yeah, if you, I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years. Twitter 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, Beloved and I 1770 tonight. After having the most romantic dinner rematch that we could ever have. We had some good dominoes, by the way, guys, so watch Spider-Man No Way Home, and we're not even done with the movie yet. I mean, we're pretty much almost 3/4. So Ho and I had a pretty good time. We pretty much did. Well, all you have to do, guys, is tell me your first and last name, and tell me how long you guys been active for on Twitter. Anytime you are live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, guys, you can do the same thing. I mean, I do the same thing. I mean, all of us together in one, in this community, we can share people out and tweet people out 100% of the time. If all of us are live streaming, if any of you guys are always live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, we always give it our best shot. And also, never give up. Don't ever surrender, guys, but always keep your head up, stay focused, and also stay positive and tremendously loyal 9 times out of 10. But all you have to do, guys, is let me know your first last name and your numbers the same way. The name is Zach Dawson, your awesome creator, guys, 824-65600. If you have an account on Steam, any variety of games that surprise you, you miss playing, or remember when you were playing when you were a kid, before Steam was alive. Any possible but very good games. Possible games you remember playing. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, indie games. Classic retros, online, multi, single player, campaign, like Call of Duty, Fortnite, golf games, racing. Any adventure games, guys. The best one you guys can talk to is anybody. If you know somebody. Anybody in this community or anybody in this group, see if you can be friends with them or they can be friends with you. Like me, guys, Zach Dawson 93. I've got a good friend of mine, and that's PC, personal computer, capital P, capital C. Very good friend of mine. But here's the thing, I still haven't seen him, guys, for quite some time. Even though, I mean, he can come in anytime he wants. But he's a very nice friend of mine. Thank you for the sale, buddy. TV, Korean, or Chinese? I'm not sure. But you guys will always let me know. Whatever games you play. You guys will look me up. Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. We have an account on Instagram. I've got Kevin Sony Running Egg. But 2 out of 3 people, guys, in this community. If you guys want your channel reviewed from this community, out of anything in this group by saying honest and truthful, staying positive and loyal and always loved, supportive and also respectful, 9 times out of 10, between 90% to 95% for sure, you guys can go to Running Egg, or, I mean, you guys can go after both, Running Egg and Kevin. And guys, Kevin just recently celebrated his 2-year anniversary, also. I know Running Egg has been around for a long time. He's rocking and rolling, same with Kevin, and I'm rocking and rolling with you guys. My stuff's been so good. Zach Dawson is a very high-profile, popular name for Titanic. And always has and always will be. And it will always live forever, no matter what happens. We got that his Instagram. But speaking of Kevin, got to check him out. The best is, if you want your channel reviewed, he's always surrounded guys in this community with plenty of love, plenty of support, and plenty of respect 9 times out of 10. But not 8.5, maybe like 9 or 8.9 out of 10. The best days for Kevin is Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, guys. Every week. Sony's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays, and Running Egg almost 24/7. Rocking and rolling, guys. Like it's back in the 1980s, 1990s. Like it's Guns N' Roses. Like Duran Duran. Like I know there's a new hit single by a punk group or an active rock group by the name of My Chemical Romance, but I haven't checked out the new hit single, but I have had to check it out. But and there's also one thing I always like listening to, and that is 80s, 90s, and Come Back to Rock, thanks to the Triple H side. So I actually check him out on YouTube. So on and so forth, guys. But the most very important thing, guys, fan with plenty of love, plenty of support, and plenty of respect, and also knowledge is power by staying positive, loyal, trustworthy, and also other good things. Here we got the most very important thing together. As we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit today. Anytime you want. You guys can vote Alan at 38, and the greatest summon at 14. My love and I did some practice last night, guys, so during our dinner rematch. Who and I still got it going on to this year. I mean, if my love and I still have one, I think Ho and I are going to be crossing the good competition between the others. Not in a bad competition, guys, but legit but good competition. See what happens later on this year. It'll be pretty good. Alright, guys, enough chit-chat. We got news to talk about tonight. Today's date is May 21st, 2022. So, alright, guys, let's see what we have and what's more down. So, 4 hours ago tonight, guys, from the awesome creator. You guys remember a game called Saints Row? As you guys can see, the franchise itself, Saints Row, is shaping up to be a fun throwback to an era when it was recently playful, kind of like playing Minecraft or Grand Theft Auto. Any possible games you remember playing, like Saints Row. As a Saints Row game, guys, is an urban open world that pretty much has the good basic stuff that it has. Good gameplay, graphics, anticipation, for example. As the urban open world games, guys, were much more common, as it's shaping up to be a fun throwback. I haven't played Saints Row that much, but I guess you guys can maybe think it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, also two infamous games, guys, from Ubisoft, and also from Microsoft too. And that would be Infamous Second Son and Saints Row. Honestly, guys, the answer is no. It's not compared to this game, Bloodborne, or Demon's Souls by far. But the way I look at Saints Row, it's a good franchise. It's a good series. I do remember playing one game out of the crap or trash that I took, and the game franchise itself was good for what it was. So I don't know if I'm gonna be pre-ordering the next one. I would say probably. well, came out for the first time for the Xbox 360 and PS2. It's all plenty of good stuff recently, so it's always a good way to get back in time to play a Saints Row game compared to it. Alright guys, I don't have any intention involving this next article, guys. What's up, Killer J? How you doing tonight, buddy? Make a love shout out. Ladies and gentlemen of the community, out of 309 mods, please welcome my good friend, my also my good companion, out of 309 mods, Killer J Gaming. How was your day, Killer J? Any information? I mean, Killer J is also my go-to guy too. I've known Killer J for a good amount of time. He plays any games he wants. So, you guys can give him a mega love shout out from him, and also all of us in this community. But yeah, Killer J is a good guy. Good creator too. I mean, I know some information myself, but as far as the Buffalo mass shooting, as both Twitch and Discord guys released statements, as the shooting was streamed on Twitch for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, for example. Let me double check with this one right now. Obviously, I don't involve any shooting, so I probably don't. But I'm guessing. I mean, I know one of them has inside or outside any tolerance or any policy environment, but anything more common that's more in the system, what's involving the health, what kind of shooting it's been going through, or anything else for sure. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and send it towards 2 messages right now. See if... Well, honestly, guys, I haven't heard from my pudding ever since my love and I had good time together for the damn thing last night, so that's pretty much another good way to do something in between. Killer Day says, been playing Fist of the North Star, Can't Impress the Spirits, and Dark Void. Nice. Are you looking forward to a game called Gotham Knights? Because, well, I have no clue when I'm going back to GameStop. Hopefully, maybe before summer gaming. I mean, you and I, Killer Day, in this community, and all of us tonight, are a little more excited of what kind of games are going to be blazing. Yeah. How much excitement it's going to bring. So is there any possible games that we can maybe look into? I mean, I know Final Fantasy 16 is going to be the best possibility. It is, and it definitely will. So honestly, guys, I don't see why not. It's going to be tremendous. Also, Kingdom Hearts 4, and I know there's also a little more inside scoop involving Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. I did touch base on that with you guys this week. So that's going to be amazing. Not sure when that's going to be, but not until Square Enix and Tetsuya Nomura announce some extra good stuff on it. So, but we'll always have it here for you guys, so we can talk about it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. You guys can also check out the exclusive Disney Plus series. It's coming up on the 27th. The 27th, guys, of next week. The same day, guys, that my love and I are watching Top Gun Maverick. 6 days of next week. The one that's coming back is as Obi-Wan Kenobi, guys. The first 2 episodes of the series. Of Ewan McGregor, of him looking back, guys, as Obi-Wan Kenobi from The Phantom Menace to his Disney Plus series. That series is gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be tremendous, guys, to be honest. So we'll see what happens if all of us think it's good for what it is ever since episode 1. But Phantom Menace, guys, did not come out since I'm trying to think. Back in 1997. 97 or 99 today, guys, so that's brought a lot of attention, even though Star Wars came out for the first time. Ever since the 4, 5, and 6 ever came out. You had A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi to end that the end of 4, 5, and 6 all together in one piece. So they were pretty good. Tell us a pretty good story. And anything that's inside or outside for a lookout, a review, and also check out what we can really expect. Coming up on the 27th of next week, guys. Doing Top Gun Maverick's movie in theaters that's coming in. Alright guys, back to the news. Everywhere you turn, there's Wong once again. So when Malov and I were watching some Spider-Man No Way Home last night, we did see Wong in that with Doctor Strange, played by Benedict Cumberbatch yesterday. As Benedict Wong's guys. Benedict Wong. The She-Hulk role is confirmed. Now Phase 4 is really is Phase Wong. You guys can check out an article from that from Mike Williams today. 4 hours ago from this past afternoon. To see if there's anything that's more to the story, to the plot, towards the mindsets, towards our brains altogether. Something that's never been crossed before. Oh, Johanna, I made some love, Johanna. As long as you know car payments by playing piano, Johanna. The same with Rinsey and Bingo. With Rinsey and Johanna. Good way to draw near it, guys. Well, one big community out of 309 mods. In like 5 years in total. And also, if you're looking to watch a movie before you watch it, and check out the goodest taste of what the movie is about, involving its plot, its story, if it's an action, comedy, a drama, romance kind of thing, or pretty much scientific. You're welcome to check out the review of The Stranger. A brooding thriller, guys, that is crammed, full of underlying tension and outright dread. I don't have a strong suit for that. I mean, that's why Beloved and I are going to be having a hell of a time next week, once we get it for Top Gun Maverick, and the first 3 episodes of Obi-Wan on Disney+. I still have Disney+, guys, but I haven't watched a lot of stuff recently. That's why I've been busy with work, busy with you guys, and trying to get my watch time up there with you guys in hand. And also other good stuff we cannot wait to bring. But yeah, ever since Top Gun Maverick got a 7 out of 10, recently, I think last week, guys, in this community, the movie itself, guys, did good. Even though the review would have had a little more extra to it. But Beloved and I cannot wait to see the movie, to see how it draws near for us. I cannot wait to see it. My opponent cannot wait to see it. It's gonna be tremendous. If my opponent and I would watch the movie now, we would watch it on my app. But I don't know. But I'm ready, and I know my opponent's ready. I don't obviously see why not. So the movie's gonna be good. I'm gonna skip the Dreamcast games. We already talked about the Marvel Phase 4 movie and so. But you guys can check out the good but the fantastic info of the one and only, guys, the 2.7 upgrade or the update of Genshin Impact. As the 2.7, guys, special program has officially revealed everything, and all of us do mean, guys, everything that's coming in towards the next update. I haven't played any Genshin Impact. I know it's a fantastic but a good-looking free-to-play game. Kind of like if you're playing an RPG for yourself, or playing with a friend, or playing with somebody you know. That's a close friend, close companion, somebody you know that plays online RPG multiplayer with, or a shooting multi. Like if you're playing RPG, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Assassin's Creed. What else? Call of Duty, or even GTA Online or Red Dead Online. You know, and they pretty much add double XP, new items, new weapons, new vehicles, and pretty much do armor too. But there's an impact. Has its own stuff that it honestly it really has as a free-to-play game. But Genshin Impact, guys, I've heard some good things, but I still haven't really played it at all. So, but I did. But there's one friend of mine, guys, out of 309 mods this week that came back and always said hi or hey, and that's my old friend, guys, Pars Menda. I haven't seen his ass ever since yesterday. But he's a very good friend of mine. As far as Mario McCarthy goes, I haven't talked to him in ages. But he's an exactly good friend of mine too. But I've known Pars Menda for a long time. Ever since I beat Final Fantasy VII after 69 episodes, and Final Fantasy VIII Remastered for the PS4 for 69. But Dragon Quest XI, guys, still stands at 78 episodes. I don't think I'm going back to DQ 11. But the question is DQ 12 coming to summer gaming? That's a good question, but Square Enix has the answers to it. I don't, but this one, the more I may have an inside scoop, or I don't know, we'll see. Regina, it's a wrap. Good evening, Regina. Mega love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. And since I come to your live streams to grow my channel, get ready, guys. I had 309 months now. In my 5 years, guys, I have a new total. And it's one big community, one big group. Throwing plenty of likes, support, and comments. And also in this community. I gotta say, guys, Zach Dawson is a high-profile name. Popular name from Titanic. Get ready. I had 309 months, guys. My new total, 310 months. So make a love shout out to Regina Sarap. I like you, creator. Thank you so much. Make a love shout out. 310 months, guys. So there you go, Regina. Congratulations. In my 5 years on YouTube, guys, 310 now. Thank you for sending me out, Regina. If you guys don't know, check out Regina. She's a good creator. Not a problem. No, let me ask you this, Regina. Any live streams you do in this community, do you tell people to like, support, comment as much as they can? As much as we can. And the best solution when people come to your live streams, Regina, you can pretty much say it on my behalf. That love, support, and respect is the key. Knowledge is power by staying positive, loyal, honest, trustworthy, and pretty much staying truthful. It's like if people want to draw below average stuff or below average crap, you can tell them to take it outside or go to a fast food restaurant. If any restaurant does not have good variety of food or pretty much go through drive-through, like Batman goes. Like Batman is the one that the Batman was talking to in Batman Forever, played by Val Kilmer back then. He said, "I'll take drive-through instead of having a sandwich from pretty much my butler Alfred back then." But yeah. Thank you for dropping that link, Regina. You're pretty much or a mega love shout out tonight. That's why I liked it. And anytime I drop like I said, guys, anytime my count is down, I drop a super chat and get that crap up there. I don't stop, guys. I just keep going. My stuff's been incredibly good. By the way, guys, back to the news. You guys to check out the Season 1 review of Vampire and the Guardian. A pretty to look at, but empty vampire anime series, guys, from Raphael Montemayor. I haven't seen an anime like that, but I'm not sure. I would be a bit certain if it's compared to Sailor Moon Crystal, Sailor Moon back in the 1990s. What's my point? Neil Quimbell is a big fan of Sailor Moon. And so am I. But the thing about Vampire in the Garden, I'm not sure if or Netflix or Hulu. I haven't seen the series. I've heard. If I had to guess, it's a good season. But no, never have. But I may check it out and see what I think. But I haven't watched any pretty good anime for a while. Kind of like a two-girl thing and positive and loyal thing. But I haven't seen Sailor Moon for quite some time. But it's a good franchise. Back in the 1990s to the past numerous years, between 2, 3, maybe like 4. Guys can also check out the new theory that may explain, guys, the satellite disk problem is without discarding our current understanding of the cosmos. And guys can check out the invisible walls in space, as it may explain a problem that has been perplexing scientists. So that's exactly a science thing. I obviously do not read any science. I mean, I used to science was not that bad of an avid subject ever since I was in school for a long time. I've always been a big fan of math between subtraction, multiplication, plus with the equal sign after a math problem or anything. But my partner never knew, guys, that I was a math whiz ever since I was a kid. I always have and always will be. But coming up next month, guys, on the 29th, my love and I will be having a 5-year anniversary. No joke, guys. Not into a Cancun, not even inside of a treasure chest. My love and I are going to be celebrating 5 years since her and I have known each other. Been together. That's coming up on June 24th, guys. And I'm going to be 29. And it's also 100% true, guys, our 5-year anniversary. It's going to be the most memorable thing for next month of all time. But as far as the birthday stream goes, I may do something for you guys in the live chat. It all depends if we get some pretty cool stuff from Summer Gaming, which I'm pretty sure we will, between before or after. So we'll see. You guys can also check out another movie review. It's called Final Cut, a self-aware remake of a self-aware zombie comedy, like the ones that recently did a comedy based off of movie novels, like say Twilight. Twilight was one. I can't even obviously think of any others. I really can't remember. But I know that Adam Sandler is recently in this movie. Adam Sandler's been in some good movies, like say Wanting to Be a Golfer as he plays this one hockey player by the name of Happy Gilmore. So he's also been in Big Daddy, and I don't think he's ever been in a baseball movie with plenty of good actors back then. Like he's never been in Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner, James Earl Jones, and all that good stuff back then. But Adam Sandler is a pretty good actor. He pretty much busts ass any movie he's in. Uncut Gems, never seen the movie, so I would say no. But you're welcome to check out a movie review, guys, of Final Cut with Adam Sandler, if he's in the movie, which I obviously think he obviously is, or probably somewhere. You guys can also check out the Season 3 trailer for All Mankind, as it showcases, guys, the missing inside or outside of Mars. But one movie that stands out the most on the way to Mars, for example, guys, is Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was pretty much one of his good movies. He was recently playing this one science engineer, or this one hunter. Arnold Schwarzenegger's been in some good movies, like say a Cyborg, aka the Terminator, between 1, 2, 3, and also the 5th one. I don't know if there's going to be a 6th Terminator. I mean, he's already in the 70s or late 60s now. As far as Sylvester Stallone goes, well, obviously he has a 4th Expendables movie coming up, so I'm not sure when that's hitting theaters. I think at the end of this year or probably next year. Oh, my girl Zoe TV. Hey. What's up, Zoe? How you doing? Making love setup. How's it going tonight? I miss you. I miss my girl Zoe. It's good to see you back. But it really depends, guys. So we'll see how that's going to comprehend. We guys can also check out another movie review. It's called 3,000 Years of Longing. The thing about this movie, guys, is I'm not sure if Denzel Washington is in this movie, but Denzel Washington has been in some good movies. Like say, he plays this one fatherhood of his son. He goes by the name of John Q. So he plays this one parent called John Q. Depending if he was in fault or pretty much it's something involving his son that wanted to play baseball back then. He's also been in the first two Equalizer movies as a hunter, kind of like Liam Neeson, kind of like Ben Affleck in The Accountant, or anybody else, for example. But yeah, the thing about this movie, guys, it's called 3,000 Years of Longing. It's an epic fairy tale that will make you wish for a better ending. That's why if you're trying to make a couple of wishes, you're only allowed 3 wishes, not 4, 5, or 6. If you're watching the live-action movie Aladdin, watching Beauty and the Beast, or any classic tales, or kind of like The Princess Bride with Carrie Ellis, or either a good funny movie that my partner and I recently watched, and that would be. It also does have Carrie Ellis and Morgan Freeman. Well, no. Morgan Freeman was with Kevin Costner, with pretty much recently with the reboot of Robin Hood, where you had Morgan Freeman and Kevin Costner back then. And what's up, Sassy? I miss you, by the way. How you doing? Making love shout out. I wonder where my second row Sass is. I don't want her to miss the party. Or miss the 310 mods that I have now. My 5 years already. I'm guessing she's having supper or something. I don't know. But making love shout out to my second row is the same way. But how you doing tonight, Sassy? I will play you till the end. Oh, you have to go to bed again. I mean, I was up since after 5:30 this morning, going through 8 to 5 today. So like I said, work was good normally. Well, oh, by the way, guys, in the chat, my watch time right now, I was checking out today, 216. So what I need, I mean, moderators, out of 310 mods right now, do you know what the maximum limit is to get yourself monetized as? Is it 1,000 or 2,000 on your YouTube channel in the chat? Is it 1,000 or is it 1K or 2K for monetization? I mean, that's a good question I'm trying to ask you guys in this community. I know it's one of two. Alright guys, back to the news. You're welcome to check out the Prime Videos series, guys, of The Boys Season 3 trailer breakdown. Of how they might finally defeat this one person, or this one monster or creature. And that would be, guys, the Homelander. It's a Prime Video's extremely the NSFW. As a superhero series, guys, it's even more. The comic book accurate, not season 2, guys, but season 3 of The Boys itself. This season has this inside scoop. I don't have much to transfer for that, or the info for that, because I haven't seen the series or the TV show itself, but I do know. Jason accolades, guys, from Supernatural, the same with Tarek Polidecki as Walker, Texas Ranger, and also as Supernatural lasted for 15 seasons, so those two actors did an incredible job. They always have and always will be. I mean, Dylan Polidecki is doing Walker now for the past almost 3 seasons now. Maybe like 2.5 or 2.5, if you will. And I know that Jensen Ackles is doing The Boys, And there's going to be a supernatural reboot, or pretty much a prequel. Not sure when that's going to be. I would say soon, but I don't know for sure. I think it's going to be excellent, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm going to go ahead and skip the Pokemon Home, not interested. But you guys can also check out the new Magic the Gathering cards that are out for pre-order. We guys can tap it like a maple tree. Instead of picking up an apple from a tree or investing anything for it. I don't play Magic the Gathering. I think I played... I don't know. Aki Makino. Aki Makino, make a love shout out. What's up, pal? How you doing? Welcome to the live chat. But more importantly, I had 310 mods and auto supporters tonight. Welcome to the community. Coming from Japan, Tokyo. Nice. I actually like that. I actually like that kind of... Anytime managed to come right in, guys, from this community out of 310 mods, or other supporters that we have in this community, you guys can normally tell me where you're from, and what kind of country, what kind of state, United Kingdom, anywhere that you're watching it from, like Philippines or anywhere else here in the United States, United Kingdom, anywhere else, South America, anywhere. As long as you pretty much know where you're from this community. We already talked about the Pokemon cards for Ditto and Saberdale Rescue Rangers. That movie sought a 7 out of 10. I don't have much to set anything in or go right out with a bang with. So, not really. Let's see if there's any more news tonight. Remember guys, we don't get idea news that month when it comes to the weekends. But anything that I missed. Actually, we do have a couple more, guys. Let's see what we have tonight. So, now for those of you that have not... I obviously don't want the Rogue Jam winners. But you're welcome to check out what kind of games pretty much deserve our attention after winning. Now, when it comes to T-Force guys who have 750k, or $1,000 if you will, you guys can check out all the winners of IGN and Rogue Games Rogue Jam. But in prize money, it's $800,000. 800k. And that's a majority a lot of money. I don't want Rogue Jams. Rogue Jam, to be honest. It's kind of like the Game Awards, kind of like Gamescom, kind of like an E3 kind of thing. I know it's a good majority game show, kind of like 1 + 100, deal or no deal. I never seen the show, but I've heard the show was fantastic, maybe like okay. So you're welcome to check out the Enter Chronosphere, guys. That was also one of the games from the Rogue Jam, and also became one of the finest winners. Let me jump on that real quick. So obviously, guys, not interested right now. But the winners inside of that were good. That's all I have to say from that. Also, guys, a subscription service is also coming to Xbox too. As pretty much a gaming service app called Ubisoft Plus is also coming in as well, guys, to PS Plus service. And the game that's coming in is a game that is a gaming franchise that I like. That I like or more certainly love, and that is Assassin's Creed. So Ubisoft Plus, guys, is coming to PS Plus. I don't know much what's going on there, but let me see. So yeah, guys, the games that are coming in, let me check this out real quick. Ubisoft Plus, guys, is going to be the first one available on PlayStation, featuring good classes from Ubisoft itself. And with the all common bundle, guys, between premium tires and PS Plus Extra. So the games that are coming in, for example, not 25 but 27 from launch. You've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, The Division, and For Honor. I played 2 out of 3. But Division was a good game for the PS4. I'm not sure how many episodes I've done for it, but I do know the Division had one sequel after the first one exactly. But as far as Assassin's Creed Valhalla goes, I liked it. Valhalla, liked it, loved it. Even though I was hoping Assassin's Creed Valhalla was going to be the very first and only Assassin's Creed game I've beaten, that I would ever beat, but I did not. But for next month of summer in gaming, I think most of us would think, hopefully we would get the announcement of Assassin's Creed Infinity for the PS5 and Xbox Series. I'm hoping we do. I'm hoping we will, but there's a big maybe. But as far as God of War Ragnarok goes, I would say maybe yes. So we'll see how that's going to go. So yeah, guys, they're going to be Ubisoft Plus is bringing in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Division, and For Honor. Never played For Honor, but I've heard that one was not bad. But they're going to be coming in, guys, with the new version of PS Plus coming up. If you guys live in Europe, it's one day before I turn 29. I'm 11's 5-year anniversary on June 23rd. But if you guys live in America, of the United States, we get it on June 13th. But other games, in the first 27, I either remember playing or do not recall playing. For example, the first 27 guys that are included is Child of Light. Child of Light was pretty good. Far Cry 3, which is actually Blood Dragon. Far Cry 4 had it for Christmas. I think over 5 or 6 months, maybe like 4 months. That game was pretty good. You also have Steep. And also, guys, another game I did beat for the PS4 after most of my 6 years. Signed towards that contract, for example. You've got South Park, The Fractured But Whole, The Crew 2, Trials Rising, Watch Dogs, and Werewolves Within. Now, the games that I just said just now, from the awesome creator tonight. Oh boy. Well, let me touch base on that in just a second. I'm seeing how we're doing on time. To be honest and clear with you guys, I played some of Child of Light for the PS4. That game was pretty good. That game was real good for what it was. I know it's about a child knight. Pretty much looking for... I know he's a child of light, and he's pretty much doing a lot of exploring for himself by taking on enemies, finding items, kind of like Rogue Legacy or something. I know it's strongly compared, or kind of like a good solution compared to that, but I remember playing Child of Light. The graphics of the gameplay were pretty good. Played it for PS4, liked it. And then I just got bored playing that. As far as Steep goes, Steep is exactly some sort of a. I know it's kind of like doing ice skating or skiing, snow skiing. If you guys do any of that, so that's one of them. South Park, yes, I did beat the only South Park from the PS4. But even though, the gameplay itself, the graphics of the game were pretty good. The question is South Park coming to summer gaming? We don't know that for sure. It's just like Comedy Central. Comedy Central hasn't announced anything about that yet. Lori's Golden Vogs. Good evening, Lori. How you doing? Make a love shout out. How you doing? Honestly, I don't know. I've only been 1 out of 2 South Park games, and that's Fractured But Whole. South Park has been around for a long time, since 1999. The same year as the same time it began with Family Guy. And American Dad recently premiered back in 2005. And that was when Family Guy came back recently. If I had to guess if there's going to be another South Park game, maybe. But if I had to guess right now, no. I don't think there's going to be another South Park game if Comedy Central were to think of an idea. I'm not sure if it would honestly be funny. if there would be a game called Impractical, if there's going to be a game called Impractical Jokers for the PS5. I mean, that would be funny. I'm not sure if that would be something from Cyber Gaming, but I would say no. But maybe another South Park game. But if it comes down for the consoles, for example, it would be the PS5, Xbox Series, the Switch, and also on Steam. Stadia has no subsequence to that. But I did not beat The Stick of Truth. That game was pretty good too. Honestly, I did beat Fractal Hold a while back, but that game was pretty good for what it was.
You're back.
So yeah, either way, guys, it was pretty good for what it became. It was very good looking. The game itself was great, and any other good stuff, they recently put it inside or outside together to make any game more experience, have awesome gameplay, graphics, and also other good stuff that's more to display it together. Anything that's more, I mean, as much as I would like, but I don't know, maybe another South Park game. But it's going to be more than 25 coming up, guys. So Ubisoft is also going to be available, guys, not on PS Plus and also Xbox, but currently on PC, Stadia, and Amazon's Luna service. I don't do Amazon Luna. I never heard of it. I don't think I've ever sponsored any of that. As long as it's according to a good plan. But we'll see what happens. It would be great if it does. But you never know. Alright guys, I'm going to do... I'm definitely selling that. I'm double checking if I have to sell anything. Because I don't know when Abu is coming back. Maybe tomorrow, but... that's us, I guess. I'm not sure. Well guys, as far as other seals go... well, I know we have the same thing the past 4 out of 5 times, maybe like 4 out of 7. Let's do... oh boy, I guess I can... I'll give it a 689 for now. Oh, thank you, partner. Alright guys, Disney Plus, we already talked about Disney. But we do have one last article tonight. Now for those of you understand, my love and I cannot wait to watch the badass movie when Maverick goes back to his old tricks. The movie I'm talking about, I was saying just now, is Top Gun Maverick. So, with much more in mind to take part with, actor Tom Cruise, pretty much he refused to allow Top Gun Maverick, guys, to debut on streaming. Pretty much itself. Hilda DC, I haven't seen Hilda. I know Hilda's from TubeChat, but let me jump on her for a minute. Because I haven't jumped in with Hilda DC. I know she hasn't been coming in that much. But honestly, guys, she is from TubeChat. So when it comes to Top Gun Maverick, for example, he goes on to say, guys, that it was never going to happen. Never, not going to happen. If it would go to Netflix, Hulu, or maybe like a TV show, or pretty much a watching app. Ron Lesson has this one. Maybe double check this one really fast. That's pretty much a long one too, so too hard to tell. Not too hard to tell, guys, from this community. So honestly, I don't know. But Ho and I cannot wait to watch the good movie, as it will be. So that's going to be tremendous to see how that's going to. I mean, it's only been 35 years since Top Gun came out back then. I mean, my plan was, I mean, it was 1 year or 2 years before he was born recently. But that's another way to describe it. Top Gun Maverick's going to be good for Ho and I, as a one and only a good time being coming out of a movie date. So that was going to be pretty good. That movie's going to be pretty good. I cannot wait to watch it. My opponent cannot wait to watch it. So on and so forth. Hold on a second. Let me double check the other. I'm also in a live stream with Hilda DC on my phone, just to make sure. But we're off to a pretty good evening start tonight, guys. We pretty much are. We also have the best 25 Nintendo Switch games, not tonight. Hold on, guys, let me jump on this for a second. JR or anybody else on her live stream. But there's really not much to add tonight between the other. Well, 7. I don't think I have much to complain. That's why my count's been up and down. Anytime I'm looking at my YouTube channel, guys, on my count, it goes up and down. But it's like anytime, whatever how much I lose, I do a super chat for any of you guys that are live streaming in this community. It's not any problems to go back and forth, but I don't give up, I don't quit. In my 5 years on YouTube, 3 years on Twitter, 5 years at Walmart, or 1770 between my love and I. Let's go ahead and draw right into the system. Alright guys, for the first time tonight, you guys consider yourselves news. And now as far as taking on the boss tonight, we could do that, but we just got done selling a couple things to the one good friend of mine, and that is a Boost 635 last weekend. But we're off to a good start tonight, guys. We are at 17 to 18 likes. Go way to stick them. Let's see if we can maybe push them up a little bit further. My highest likes is 374, and my highest months, guys, is 310. And my views, 1,313. 1313, guys. It's amazing. Go way to welcome aboard to the community. And thanks to you awesome creator, guys. The most high-profile, popular name, Zach Dawson. That's me. Thanks to a lot of you guys. But as soon as I get through tonight, guys, for an hour and 25, an hour and a half every Saturday and Sundays for Elden Ring, I always want one star. I mean, the most important thing I would like nothing more is to have you guys have me get monetized with me. I never been monetized in my 5 years at all. But if I had to guess what the minimum is, it's either 1,000 or 2,000 watch time. So that would just be a brain cell, but more importantly, a guess. Just a guess, guys. So I'm not sure how much it really is. But I guess my highest mods now is 310. Let me jump on this door. Do we have anything tonight? Oh wait a minute, we have a bed in here, guys. We have not. Well guys, we have a new location. This one is called the Stormfront Catacombs. First time being coming out of it tonight. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything else that we really haven't established yet. As far as baseball goes, see how we're doing real quick. Make sure we're almost in shape. But yeah, as far as baseball goes for my 1983 Astros, I haven't gone back to that. I mean, my Astros are now 8-10, but the last time I was playing my 1983 replay was this past earlier this week. I do know. You guys remember that former unbeaten? The Baltimore Orioles are no longer 14 now. They pretty much lost the previous 2 games towards the California Angels, which the Angels recently gave the Orioles a run for their money. So that was another thing too. So there was really not much I would really try to add. As I said, my Astros have been playing alright on the season. Pretty much up and down, left to right. Good evening, Vivian. Thank you, love shout out. How you doing? Remember guys, like, support, comment, and full as much as you can. My style's been incredibly good. So let's see if we can keep it much more up to date tonight. Now, after I get through and dust a little bit, another 10-15 minutes from now, from tonight, next stream will probably, I will be back tomorrow morning after I get through and dust a little bit tonight. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'll probably, I'm gonna see where I'm at on Grandia. After I took on the optional boss 2, and that was exactly as the Kung Fu Master. But before that, I took out the Ghost Lord. The Ghost Lord guys on Grandia. So, I had a couple tries, maybe like 2 or 3 tries back then, coming out of earlier this week. Oh, Yankees? Well, there's one nickname that's compared toward the New York Yankees, Vivian, and that would be exactly, the Yanks. The New York Yanks. The Yankees. The finest players back in the 1970s, 80s, 90s, 60s. Anything else that's important to bring in? Or so I say he. Said I did not forget an extra he, but only 3. 3 in 1 word at this point. Well, guys, we're at 18 to 19 likes.
You got this.
See if we can dwell a bit more further. Cavenders, how you doing tonight, sir? I'm going to like, support, comment, and full. And the live set as much as we can tonight. But I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Same time, same channel, for a new episode, another episode of Elden Ring. And then Monday, since you guys, for those of you that are still here tonight, I'm always off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So the plan for this week, I don't think, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a double chat Tuesday every week or not. Since my love and I are going to be doing some, every 4 o'clock to 5 p.m., guys. Her and I will be, we're going to be doing some relationship classes every Tuesday. I'm thinking the only time I'll probably have is an episode of Far Cry 6 on Tuesday mornings. And also Wednesday mornings every week, since I'm off 3 days in a row every time. So that's going to be the plan. Monday, guys, after tomorrow, Monday morning, an episode of Skywalker's first, and then Final Fantasy Orders and Sins. I obviously did not get a new episode 1 to 2 days a week for you guys this week. I've been busy with work. Beloved and I did a rematch date last night for almost 4 hours, 3.5 hours. And it was better than last week, so let's just, we can just try to put it there. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. Tomorrow morning, another episode of Elden Ring. Same time, same channel. Before I do my last work day tomorrow between 2 to 11. Skywalker first thing in the morning on Monday. And then hopefully Final Fantasy in the afternoon by then too. Not sure about a double chat on Tuesday. I know my opponent has track and biking after tomorrow. But if anything comes up, I will try to normally keep you guys posted on the apps. If anything tries to come right in. I try to do my normal best if anything comes up. If I do a community post for you guys, or I do not. Easy on the attack, buddy. I just got my butt killed not too long ago. Can I please kill you? Or do I have to deal with Sealed Bats and upgrade everything else again? Nice pickup, and thank you so much for that. Who do you think you are? I am. Thanks for your awesome creator, pal. Okay, so we're back up to the runes of 887. But the highest we've ever had was in the, it was thanks to my buddy Abu635 last weekend. So, he obviously did the best he could for me. Or the best that I could for him. Let me go ahead and grab this. We have a grave glovewort. Do we have anything in here? Locked by some contamination. Okay, so we'll see how that's going to go down. I mean, anytime I'm telling you guys what's going to be coming out of the schedule every week, you pretty much tell the others, and I tell you guys as one big community and one big group, and have 310 mods, as best as I can. When I normally say, you know what you're doing, and that's exactly what people want to see right now. And honestly, guys, that is correct. That is absolutely correct. Can we heal, please? Oh, easy, easy. Easy, partner. I would imitate Jim Carrey from The Mask. Try to get shot at by taking on some dongs or enemies. I would say, you actually got me, partner. from a Wild West gimmick, or pretty much from well, The Mask was a good movie. Don't know if there's gonna be a second one with Jim Carrey. I mean, he's 60 years old now, so the last movie he ever done was with Ben Schwartz and himself playing as Dr. Robotnik, but the nickname is Dr. Eggman. So and once I did watch Sonic 2 a couple weeks ago recently. The movie itself was not bad for what it was, but I sort of liked it. I sort of liked it. Even though I would already watch Doctor Strange 2 right now, but oh my goodness, look at this. Guys in the chat, look at this. Whoa, whoa. We have some fire underneath our skin already. And we're taking on the dragon. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But whatever it is, we're going to jump on that tomorrow. It's not going to be pretty. So, oh boy, it's going to be a rough one, guys.
Collision backhand index pointing right HTTPS.
And obviously will, to be honest. I'm going to go back to that location and we'll wrap things up for the night once we get there. But yeah, it all depends. But yes, first thing on Monday morning, and then hopefully an episode of Final Fantasy Origin once we get to that. 8 laps? 8 laps? Oh, come on. So, and then Tuesday, starting this Tuesday, guys, in the afternoon. On the 24th, coming up, before, since we're already at the end of this month already, the plan will be, I think I'll probably have one chat. That's going to be every Tuesday morning for, from Tuesdays and Wednesdays for an hour and 35 minutes for new episodes of Far Cry 6. I don't think I'm streaming after that. Every Tuesday after in the morning. And once I get that, and then I think I'll probably do a double chat. I can still do a double chat every Wednesday when I'm doing new episodes on that resolution for Far Cry 6. But the only time I'll only have, guys, since my love and I will be starting relationship classes to build friendship between 2 people and 1, of having a male and a female one-on-one. My love and I are going to be doing that starting this Tuesday between 4 to 5. I don't think I'm going to be streaming after that. If I had to guess, probably not. But as long as I'm giving you guys some good info, it's a good way to draw it in. And draw much more near too.
You are.
And keep it as much more as we can, and have much more as good as we can to tidy in, and not tidy out, for example. So I will keep you guys posted on the apps of what's going on with that. Hold on. But like I said, guys, you know what you're doing. You pretty much understand what I'm always doing. My stuff's been incredibly, outstandingly, but awesome and perfect. My stuff's been incredibly good. I'm gonna wrap things up in just a minute, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's anything else, because I've lost about 7 on the count already. That's the way YouTube is. It's always back and forth or head over heels. But it all depends, guys. Ho and I haven't had any relationship classes, or ever since my love and I went to some good classes as one self-advocacy group before COVID-19 started, or during that time. Actually, before that, for sure. Before the vaccines, the variants started coming in, inside and out. So it all depends. So, but I did have a good conversation yesterday. Before my love and I had our dinner remats, ordered some Dominoes, got myself something to drink, and I also did the same thing. But she also wanted me to go after a side salad, so I'm like, I'll pay about almost 30 even for supper. So, but anytime I'm buying supper, or anyone else is buying supper, by having a movie night as well, you cannot beat a price in total. If you're looking to do it on a credit card or pretty much anything else that's worth anything. It's about two people, one relationship, knowing each other, know more about themselves together, and having the same path together, but not losing each other, getting married, living outside the country, or pretty much making a lot of good stuff happen in your life. Like having a job for a long time you make the best money, the best money you guys can make together. That's really what this also, what my community has and what this big group has. In my 5 years on YouTube, 3 years on Twitter, and Walmart 5 years. But alright guys, speaking of that, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I will see you guys, I will be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. Let's see what's behind that fire. I think we're taking on the dragon. And that's in that what catacombs area. So I will be back tomorrow morning, guys, for another episode of Elden Ring. And I will repeat you towards you guys in the morning. If you guys want to catch more Elden Ring every Saturday and Sundays, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Now, and remember, guys, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, we can always, as if, but normally, I think 95 to a good percent of the time, when sound people out and tweet people out, guys, out of 310 mods and other supporters tonight, in my 5 years in total, we can sound people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. As long as you guys have an account, and I have an account too. You would play more for me, Vivian? And as much as you would like, but if only you would have a PS5. If I were to buy you a PS5, that'd be great. But I don't know. Alright guys, I no longer have 310 mods. But get ready guys, my 5 years right now, not 310. 311. So Vivian, congratulations, making a lot of shout out. I love you, girl. And I have 311 mods from your awesome creator to all of you guys. You guys are awesome in this community. If my count's down, I do the best I can by giving you guys a super chat. That's all I can do. Or anything else that's brought to our entertainment, interest, and also involvement. As good stuff we can do. You guys can like, support, comment, and follow. Hit that like button, support button, and comment. But if you guys also have an account, real quick, before I have something to eat for supper tonight, that's how we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys. If you're live streaming on YouTube more often, and also Twitch, half and half.
Thank you, you are so sweet.
Good. Well, as long as it's sweet, but nothing's more sweet, guys, but having roses. Having good roses coming out of good flowers. Which my point always loves roses. Always have and always will be. And that's how we meet new creators, new friends, guys. If you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, we can share people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But my name, guys, is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. All you have to normally do, and all you gotta do, guys, is tell me your first and last name, and your numbers, how long you've been active on Twitter, so we can follow each other, friend request each other, tweet each other out. If you're only live streaming on YouTube or Twitch. Same with YouTube, Vivian. Love fellow out of 311 mods. My stuff's been incredibly good, guys, no joke. But much more serious, and much more to comprehend. Guys, tell me how long you guys been on Twitter for, and I will tell you guys the same way, and so on and so forth. Guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter, 3 years. YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years. 1770 between my love and I. Getting married in the future, and having much more stuff in common for sure. You we have an account on Instagram, guys. I've got Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. Do not forget to like, support, comment, and follow, guys, in this community. The name is Zach Dawson on Instagram and so much more. And also, guys, who else? Oh boy, who else am I missing? Oh yeah, Reddit. Send me out, guys, on Reddit. Kevin is a very nice guy. If he wants channel reviews, what you guys can work on, what you guys can work on, what I can work on, and all of you guys can work on. And I have 311 mods already. He's always surrounded, guys. Anytime I drop a super chat for Kevin, he's live streaming Friday through Mondays, guys. He says, what you guys will find for me, that Zach Dawson is a popular name from Titanic. And he tells me, I mean, he pretty much puts my info on my behalf by saying love, support, and respect is the key. And I tell you guys that knowledge is power 95% of the time. By also saying positive, loyal, trustworthy, honest, and so much more in this community. And also one big group to establish and also much more to expand. We got to check out Kevin Friday through Mondays, Running Egg almost 24/7. And also, guys, Sony's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community, so on and so forth, being loved, supportive, honest, positive, loyal, and respectful too. And also, guys, knowledge is power. The most very important thing, before I get something to eat in just a minute, the most very important thing, guys, in this big community that we have in my 5 years on YouTube, is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, give it watch time. And you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit. I'm gonna get some hunger in just a second, Vivian. I'm about to have some right now, in just a minute. But yeah, guys can vote Alan at 38, and the Great Soulman at 14. But alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful night, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in the morning to see what's behind the fire. I never take it on the dragon, but you never know. Or maybe a big creature, maybe like a troll, but more importantly, could be a dragon for sure. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. It's another episode of Elden Ring. It's every Saturday and Sundays, guys. My stuff's been incredibly good. All you have to do, guys, is stay honest, stay truthful, stay focused, and always keep our head up at all times. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for another episode of Elden Ring from the awesome creator. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning, same time, same channel, for another episode of Elden Ring before I close to the 11. And after that, as 100% Christian, thank God, I'm always off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. But make sure you guys give this watch time too, as much as you can. That's right, Vivian. Better than nothing. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys